Today we have Dr. Alice Wainwright Stewart, the president and CEO of Lakeland College, and she is here today to talk to us about the Bison land acquisition that the Lakeland College just got this year. And so thank you so much for being with us, Alice.
My pleasure.
Alice, tell me a little bit about the Bison program that you guys are running at Lakeland and what exactly this land acquisition, how is it going to affect the program that you guys are running with the student-run farm at Lakeland College right now?
So first of all, I want to start by saying our student managed farm is powered by New Holland, and we're so excited that we have the privilege of a partnership with New Holland. The other major reason why we were allowed to acquire this land is because of a major donor, Armin and Rita Mueller, who are amazing individuals. Armin, who has since passed, has had a vision about the importance of bison in Alberta and what it can do for Alberta and its economy. And he's had a long dream on this. Not a native Canadian, came as an immigrant from Switzerland, and he has some amazing insight. And we are so grateful for his contribution and what he's kind of sat down as a foundation to help us build on a past. Bison has a huge past here in Alberta, as well as Canada, as well as North America. And to be able to look at that from that perspective and really look at Bison as a unit of our student managed farm, really take on a unique capacity, not only to look at the future of land management, but also to look at what we do with bison in the future and how that can be part of the economy.
Tell me a little bit about kind of exactly what land you guys have acquired and how it's going to work specifically with the student-run farm and some of the programs that you're going to be running besides just, of course, caring for the bison.
So really, this acquisition of land, it's 8 contiguous quarters. So we know with our immediate farm operation with all the animals that we have a variety of land around, but having a body of land that's 8 contiguous quarters, you can do that. And we were fortunate to purchase it from a landowner who's already set it up as a bison operation. So the pastures already have some of the if you want to call it rotational methods of utilizing the land to kind of preserve the land. So that piece, there'll be elements of that because the students will have those opportunities to learn how we utilize the land for a big group of animals and how that can be preserved. So if you look at, we not only have the unit of bison, but we have our beef units, we have our research units, we have our dairy. That particular land will be used for livestock research, and there's open opportunities for some of the cultural experiences with our Indigenous people that we haven't even considered yet. We've just had some chats about it with some of our individuals. So that land will be used for that. So when we look at it, we haven't decided exactly what it will be named, but it could possibly be the Lakeland Ranch on how that moves forward, of course, with some acknowledgement from the Mueller family who made this purchase possible.
Final few questions here. When are the bison going to be officially moving into the new land and some of the other animals moving over to the Lakeland Ranch, as we'll call it?
We have our bison in 2 different places. The one particular place that they will be coming from, that will probably be our news release. That group of bison, I believe it's coming. We haven't tapped the exact date that the trucks are available, but we are going to have an Indigenous ceremony before the bison come on the land. So stay tuned for that. There should be some publicity out there. It's not, that area isn't going to accommodate huge amounts, but we're trying to make sure that we have the individuals that are part of that, some of our board members, some of our government officials, so that we can make sure that we kind of charted that special moment of our bison hitting the land with an Indigenous ceremony. So that's what our plan is. Believe it will probably be the last week in January, and then that will be the first group of bison coming in, and then it's going to be staggered after that.
Thank you so much for all the information today, Alice. And we hope for a lot of success with these bison programming and for the future of bison in Alberta and of course across Canada as well.
Thank you so much, Thomas. We're quite excited.